you please
Okay.
give me your input. That would be great. Um,
Okay. Are you sharing your screen?
um, I don't have anything to share on the screen, but yeah, uh, I actually joining from the phone.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Do you
just
have any
quickly tell
content
it.
to share?
Yeah, I mean, you just quickly tell about what you thought or something else, what you said. Then I'll share my points here.
Yeah, I had some note about the background and objective, the
Mm,
aggregation, current aggregation project, and the design goal.
mm,
Um, it will be a single data source.
mm,
Mm, mm, the standard data format will be a SQL Server. This is what the
mm,
data sources, current data sources are that
mm,
T24 optics GPS and Fonergo.
mm,
The proposed data model uh, will be the fact and dimension table and snowflake schema.
mm,
Uh, and what else? Uh, yeah, this is it. And I do have some question for him that what are the risks involved in this database? What are the
mm,
risk data, and what kind of data will be there, and the source files? What will be the source files for the database?
mm.
This is what I gathered.
But like, how are you? Like, you just told like one word, right? This or that. Like, I mean, I think. Okay, fine. But actually, I thought of. I wrote some 4 to 5 points. The thing is that
Okay.
this is a data aggregation data mart, right? So,
Uh-huh.
what are the KPIs? Like, like the KPIs involved. I mean to say that the risk, the word risk, right? What are the risk? I mean, in which, I mean, like in where we are involved the risk, like are we dealing with the loan originations or the risk involved after loan or the payments related to loans or any kind of recovery of the loan or the
Uh-huh.
main thing are we dealing with. The second point is that if we are dealing with these above things, loan originations, loans and other stuff, are we I mean we are loading the data into the data mart, right? How are we feeding the system? How are we getting the data from the source system and loading into the data warehouse? Like, are there any scheduled jobs or how the transaction data is loading into the system, like every hour or the end of the business day? That
Okay.
is one question I thought of. The third point is that, like, this is a data mart, right? We'll have the history of the data also, right? So are we only working on the staging tables? I mean to say that the data warehouse tables will have the history of the data, right?
Mm.
So when we try to write a query or hit the data warehouse tables, the performance will be very weak, right? As the data will be very huge. So what certain companies will do is that they will load the, I mean, if you want to have or query the data, the staging, I mean there will be different layers of data, like staging, uh, data warehouse, and then 2 days of data in one server or something like that. It will be there, like
Yes.
like how many days of transaction data will be there in the staging, like 1 day or 1 week. Like if it is that way, how frequent are we moving the staging data in the transaction data from the staging tables to the data warehouse tables, like the history of the tables? Okay.
Can you please repeat the history of the table? You mean?
I mean to say that like the historic tables
Mm.
will have the huge data, right?
Yeah.
So one as the huge, if we try to hit that tables, historic tables, the
Mm.
performance will be bit low. It will hit the performance,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I don't know, like this actually this is happening in my company, so I just put a question there. The thing is
Yeah.
that we move the historic data to the data warehouse tables. We will not touch the data warehouse tables unless otherwise it's needed for us. If any requirement is there to get the data long back, then we will use the historic tables, or else we will use only the staging tables. The staging tables will have the data, today's data or day before data, like day or 1 week data only it will have. Is that way the system is working, like how the system is working?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can ask this question or not. Just you think of maybe down the line you can ask this question. Maybe not today immediately. This is
Yeah.
one thing. Like how are we moving that today's data into these data warehouse tables down the line? Are there any scheduled jobs?
Okay.
Okay, that is one question. As the risk, like we this is based on the business BRD, you are like looking into the loan originations also. Okay, you are they're dealing with the loan originations. So if you are dealing with the loan originations, what is the criteria for getting, like a loan? Just a question. It's not very big, this thing.
Yeah.
In order to, as you said, that in order to establish the
Yeah.
communication, I thought of this way also. You can,
Yeah.
I'll put this in the chat, or else you can take from there. Is it fine, right? If I put it in chat?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. I mean, do you mind to email the notes, madam? I can theoretically look at it so that I can
But
mix with my note.
the thing is that I didn't wrote in a very clear this way. You want me to mail you or something else?
Yeah. Please. That would be great.
Okay, then I'm telling you in advance. When the wording, the sentence formation was not in a correct way, you
That's
just
okay,
think of it.
madam.
I just kept
I
the
will just write
words.
it by myself.
Mm, okay. If you think
Yeah.
that questions are too, like you are asking like so many questions, means like
Mm.
just stop, ask few questions and then stop. You can
Yeah.
try to ask them tomorrow somewhere else. Okay, it's not one
Yeah.
day work, right?
Sure.
You just
Sure.
think of that.
Yeah. And what I should do about the technical design thing, madam?
You tell, you have to tell that I'm going through that. I need a day. I'm just looking into that.
Technical design
Sorry.
document.
You have to go it, right. You have to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
through that document also. You tell us
Yeah.
something. I'm going through that. Like maybe tomorrow, I may get back to you with questions. If I find anything to be asked or something else, you can tell them that.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we sit for the same meeting tomorrow morning as well, madam? Uh,
Tomorrow morning, why?
yeah, I mean the USA tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be like you're after work.
Like same time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like the way how we are now doing it now, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Is that 5 o'clock would be good for you after
Yes,
your office?
fine. Yes.
Okay. So we can meet for an half an hour to discuss and exchange our notes on technical technical design document
The
and
technical design document, I guess it's like it will be a purely like your design model
mhm.
tables. As I have given a glance, it's like a tables are used, what are the columns, and the ETLs, coding standards.
Yeah.
the coding standards, how what are this wording conventions you have to use for SQL objects and
Mm-hmm.
SSIS packages and other stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't. I mean, okay, we can meet it. That's not a problem. But I'm telling you that there will not be a much. It's like
Yeah.
you have to read much more than you have to
Yeah.
put it in your mind. Okay, in this document coding standards are given, that
Mm-hmm.
dimension model, like data model has been given, it's a snowflake. These
Yeah.
are the dimensions tables, like dim account, dim customer, dim product. They have
Yeah.
given so many dimensions and facts how they are connecting and everything,
Yeah.
and they have even given a little, like a 3 to 4 use cases. Just
Okay.
go through that queries. It's like and you are also they are also using tortoise svn, not tfs. They are
Yeah.
using tortoise svn version controlling.
Like instead of Microsoft TFS.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
they are using that
The only
version
reason I
control.
use TFS to save the DDSX packages, but this time the same thing will happen.
The same thing will be happen, but version controlling is tortoise.
Yeah.
I think they have also like some PDF is available, it seems, with them. You can just go through that, how to use, how to get the latest version, how
Yeah.
to create your work whenever you get a ticket, how you have to go and create your package in the
Mm.
version controlling. Another thing, it's there.
Yeah.
I think there is. I mean, they have a plenty of documentation, so it seems.
Yeah.
Just go. I mean, like these are the technical design document. You tell
Mm.
them that I'm going through that. This is how I found it, but still I'm reading it. I'm still going through that. If anything is there, I'll get back to you on this.
Okay. Um, do you think is like taking too much time, asking for 2 3 days?
Mm.
Uh,
I mean, I
for
don't know. Like, I mean, did they told you to complete this document, finish it by today or tomorrow? Somehow they
yeah,
told.
yeah. I mean, I was told that go through the document and we'll have a talk about it tomorrow morning.
Huh, just tell that these points I have gone through that. These are the things I found, like coding standards, and you are using version controlling as a tortoise, and snowflake dimension. You are using like this the dimension this. But still, I'm going through that. Maybe I'll get back. If any questions are there, I'll get back to you.
Okay, madam. Then I will just go through the technical design part, and if anything comes up, I'll just ask you if I got stuck somewhere. Is that okay? What is the best place to reach you? In the group or in your WhatsApp chat or email, which will be good if anything, any question come up from my side. I mean, if I don't understand anything.
The thing is that if I'm available, I can get back. But I don't know. Maybe in the late night, I can't able to give you reply
No, no,
immediately.
no.
That's
I
why.
don't expect in the late night. Maybe in the morning,
That,
maybe in the night. Like
that,
latest is
that
10 o'clock in the night. Earliest
that
probably 6 7 o'clock in the morning.
that's how I can I can give that way. If I'm
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
I can give you. If not, please.
yeah. I mean, I understand. I understand. But, you don't have to reply like right away. I mean, um, if I got stuck somewhere, I'll just leave the question. But which is the place you like to get the question to leave for
Mm.
you in the message?
Yeah, same. The group message is fine for me. WhatsApp
Yeah, yeah.
message is fine.
Okay, okay, no problem. That's what I was like, which is the message you see first, like email, WhatsApp, or text message, something. This is what I wanted to know. Yeah, yeah. Whenever you have time, I will just
But you
leave
can
the.
tell them that I'm still going through that.
Mm,
Maybe these are the things I have gone through. That I have glanced the document. These are how I
mm,
have seen these things.
yeah,
Data model and SVN. You are using version controlling as SVN, and
yeah,
then this data models. You're using the Snowflake, and these are the
yeah,
tables, the coding standards.
yeah,
Still, I'm going through that. If any, like. I'm just
yeah,
going through that. Still, if I find anything, I'll get back to you. If any
yeah,
queries are there.
yeah.
Uh, mm,
Okay, okay, madam.
Actually, this is how our work culture will follow. I will follow here the same way,
mhm.
but I don't know about their like, are there any restriction times on this studying the documents or not? I don't know exactly.
Okay, no problem. I hope I'll be able to manage it.
Mm.
So this is it for today. And would you please leave the note in the email, madam, or something?
Yeah, I'm doing right away.
Yeah.
Apurva, I have to reply to everyone, or only Imran is fine.
Please keep everyone in CC.
Okay. But I'm telling in just it's the
Not.
sentences are not
I
correct.
understand, madam. It's fine. It's just I just want to understand and write it down on my word and like join them with my questions.
Mm.
That would be okay. I mean, I will
Okay.
just rewrite them. Don't worry about it.
Okay, fine.
Just leave the way it is.
Yeah, I'll do it right away. You can cross check when
Thank
you're
you so
going
much
to.
for coming, madam.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Thanks, Apurva.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.